Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So hope you're having a wonderful day. It is a bit chilly here in Brisbane. I was gonna take you out to a couple of restaurants and show you a few cool vegan options around Brisbane, but it's like crazy raining outside. So I decided to stay in and do another cool little video on another subject that has recently, well, not recently, but has been on my mind and shocks me. Ever since I came to vegan movement, ever since I became vegan, because I never actually thought about it in the past. It is the unnatural lifespan of the farm animals. I find it that it's crazy how we breed these innocent, pure beings into basically doubling their size in like something ridiculous, like instead of like growing into a big animal in space of a year or 2 years. These animals, like pigs and cows, they like double, triple in their size in months, and we don't even let them live. We just slaughter them just so some industry can make some money. And it's ridiculous. I think it's insane when, like, it shocks me that there are people out there who are not even willing to think about things like that. And I had a lot of arguments, I guess you can call them arguments or debates, with some of my friends, and they talk about how meat is so healthy and good for you and blah blah, and I go in there and saying, look, like, all these cows get injected with so many hormones just so they keep producing milk, so they keep getting pregnant, so their calves are growing, and it's ridiculous. And because it's breeding as well, so we have some pigs that are unable to stand on their own feet, on their like natural feet, because we overbred them so much that they like become so humongous. But of course we're not focusing on growing their tiny little natural legs, we're focusing on growing their bodies into huge proportions, so then their legs can't even hold themselves up. And it's ridiculous that thinking, no, and there's something stupid. There was like this ad in Australia here on radio, and they were going on about, oh yeah, pork has all this iron and less fat, less fat than beef and chicken. And it was just like, oh my God, are you stupid? Like, how is this even allowed to be on radio? And I know how. It's because they're freaking paying stupid crap loads of money for it to be on the radio. But like, to think that pork, like the pigs, it's not even pork, it's like a pig, a beautiful little animal, that is actually like not gonna make you fat or whatever. You gotta understand that we're breeding these animals to freaking become humongous just so that people who own them can make more money. And we're thinking they're eating that, and we're advertising and fooling the consumers, telling them that is gonna be healthy, that is gonna make them slimmer and whatever, give them iron. The amount of fat that's in animal products, it's ridiculous, and it's so unhealthy, and the cholesterol and just everything else. But I'm getting off topic here, man. I rant a lot. But okay, natural lifespans of animals. I never really thought about it before I actually became vegan and kind of started having all these just kind of mind shifts, I guess. And I have some details here. I'll give you a quick look, just right there, but you can't really see it, but I'll read it out for you. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Okay, anyway, I'll read it all out for you. I was trying to show you the website, but okay, anyway, so the natural lifespans of animals. Calves, or veal is natural lifespan of a calf is 15 to 20 years. We slaughter these little babies from 1 to 24 weeks. That's insane. The natural lifespan of a chicken is 8 years. So if you just leave it alone, it rambles around, runs around, and does its own thing. We slaughter them 5 to 7 weeks. The natural lifespan of a duck is 6 to 8 years. We slaughter them 7 to 8 weeks. This is ridiculous. Like, we're literally slaughtering babies. We force these poor animals to freaking double and triple in size in insanest shortest time possible. And then we kill them. It is ridiculous to me how, 10 billion land animals every single year die just because people are used to eating them, just because people like the way they taste, because they're not willing to change. It's insane to me that... I was there once, and I can't be, too judgmental, I guess. But more people need to hear about this. More people need to be willing to listen and actually willing to have their mind open to these issues, not just kind of breathe over it and think that veganism is just another freaking fad like Paleo or Atkins. Back on the subject. Rabbits. We slaughter rabbits from 10 to 12 weeks when their lifespan is 8 to 12 years. That's ridiculous. We slaughter goats 12 to 20 weeks when their natural lifespan is 12 years, 12 to 14 years. We slaughter turkeys up to 15 years. We slaughter turkeys after 4 or 5 months when their natural lifespan is 15 years. I'll do another video on turkeys because there's a lot to say on them as well. Oh my god. But we slaughter them after 4 to 5 months when they're meant to be living up to 15 years. Pigs. We slaughter them after 6 months when they're meant to be living 10 to 12 years. Lambs. We slaughter them in 6 to 8 months. 6 months. It's a baby. And they're meant to live 12 to 14 years. Cattle. Cows are meant to live 15 to 20 years. And we slaughter bulls at 18 months. And dairy cows get slaughtered after 4 years because they get so worn out that they're no longer able to produce milk. And when they're unable to produce milk, that's when we bloody kill them. Crazy creatures as humans. Chickens, here you go. Chickens that lay eggs. Their natural lifespan is up to 8 years, just like I said before. But we slaughter them 1 to 2 years because they actually get exhausted so much. Because again, egg is like a reproductive cycle of a chicken. And I don't remember numbers for that. I'll look it up. But actually, maybe I'll look it up now. But basically what we do, we're forcing that reproductive cycle of a chicken to happen bloody weekly basis. Like every few days we want that egg. But in reality, it should take months for one reproductive cycle of a chicken. I'll look it up. I actually went to an animal farm sanctuary, and yeah, they were saying that 12 months. And they said that we force them to be laying eggs non-stop. When they're not even meant to be laying eggs that much, just like with dairy cows. It is reproductive cycle of a female. This is ridiculous. I don't understand why I used to consume them, why I used to think it was good. Okay. I'll stop this video here just so I'm not ranting and you're not having to listen to me rant about all these different issues. But it's ridiculous to me how we breed these poor innocent beings. We give them life just to take it away. It's insane. And we kill them when they're tiny little children. And you know why? It's because we bred them so much that the older they get, the more their bodies are prone to get diseases. And because their bodies are prone to get diseases, we're trying to kill them off before they start getting them. But because we bred them such way that is unnatural and unhealthy, and what we feed them is full of hormones, full of just crap that is going to try and bulk them up, it's crazy. They're more prone to get these cancers and everything else. And people complain about GMO, freaking genetically modified corn and soybeans and all that stuff. You're not a freaking plant. You're not going to get it in your DNA. You're an animal, which is why if you consume animals that were genetically modified, and they were genetically modified, none of these animals that we have right now in farm, they never existed in the world. We actually freaking bred them. You know what? It'd be great if we didn't have them on the planet, because they won't be suffering. Like, it's not that we're trying to kill them off. It's that we're not meant to be there in the first place. The only reason they're here is because some freaking greedy corporation wanted to make money. Right. I better end it here, otherwise this video is so long. Thanks for watching. Keep counting those hills. And don't count calories. And go high carb, low fat vegan, because it's the best.